Hello, the supermarket that our group decided to analyze was Metro. Metro is one of the largest food retailers in Canada with over 950 locations. The location that we chose to complete our tour was located in the heart of Ryerson University, making it accessible to students that live on campus and other residents nearby. The main aisle that we chose to focus on for our analysis is the condiments aisle. To further critique our analysis, we chose to reference aisle 1 inside the supermarket entrance and aisle 5 at the checkout corporate control within the textbook. During our walk through Metro, we realized that corporate control and inside the market entrance was best depicted in the condiments aisle, for the majority of the products were from the parent company Kraft.
Corporate control revolves around the idea of having a few oligopolies that dominate the food market. This can be attributed to lack of price sensitivity among these giants, for these companies are well established within the market and have strong brand loyalty. Due to their brand loyalty and consumer preference, Kraft and other brands such as Nestle hold the advantage on controlling prices within the market. This results in maintaining high prices, in turn contributing to greater profit margins, for consumers are likely to gravitate towards these products.
As you can see in the picture, large corporations like Kraft have access to larger shelf space, giving an advantage over the competitors because they have an upper hand of choosing the best spot on the shelf. Kraft is situated in the middle of the aisle at consumers' eye level. This was a very strategic move because, as mentioned in class, eye level is equal to buy level. In addition, Kraft products are retailed at affordable prices and associated with high quality. Therefore, customers are more inclined to purchase these products as opposed to the cheaper brand with questionable quality. Entering the condiments aisle in Metro, our group noticed that prices gradually increased from left to right, meaning that cheaper products were on the far left and expensive products were on the far right. This was further mentioned in the textbook, as consumers are likely to go from left to right when scanning shelves and stopping at the right side. This strategic manipulation helps increase sales, as consumers are more likely to make impulse purchases after viewing all the varieties on the entire shelf. The condiments aisle was located at the end of the store, causing consumers to complete a full walk through the store before reaching their desired destination, resulting in off-the-list purchases.
Reflecting on our tour of Metro, before entering the supermarket, our group was not aware of the brand influence of some companies over others. For example, Kraft had a major influence in the condiment section of the aisle, as they dominated majority of the shelf space in comparison to the lesser-known companies. Initially, as consumers, we are more attracted to the option of having different varieties, but a surprising factor of our tour was that several of the product options present are all subsidiaries of the same parent brand. In addition, our group noticed that several of the products present within the condiments aisle complemented one another. For example, close to a variety of sauces, tacos, containers, spices, skewers, toothpicks, and oil were all strategically placed to induce consumers into purchasing said items. As learned in class, this concept is known as boutiquing. Despite being present within the food industry, boutiquing is also a very popular concept used within retail stores such as Zara and H&M. In addition, these companies spent a lot of money on advertising, which is one of the leading advantages that they hold over their counterparts, for investing in advertisement creates familiarity of products and the brand among consumers, in turn creating brand loyalty.
Although Kraft is a huge conglomerate in the food industry, the company does have some unethical practices that ultimately impacted consumer habits. These include dangerous chemical ingredients in certain product lines. For example, in 2019, Kraft was accused of selling its Kraft macaroni and cheese, which included artificial dyes. This had a negative impact, for it impacted children's ability to learn and had no nutritional value. This product was banned in the UK but not the USA, which caused an outcry amongst consumers. Another unethical practice is the use of palm oil in Kraft products. This product is produced at an inexpensive level at the expense of the environment. It causes large-scale deforestation and the killing of animals such as orangutans and Sumatran tigers that are likely to go extinct if these activities continue. In addition to violating contracts using traffic labor and child labor. Another unethical practice associated with Kraft has been the use of GMO products. Kraft has donated over $3.9 million USD to fight GMO labeling on their products, as the majority of ingredients included in their products are made from top GMO crops. These GMOs include, but are not limited to, corn syrup solids, maltodextrin, and wheat and milk protein concentrate, in addition to several others. Despite these practices, many individuals remain unaware of the unethical activities of this company, whereas some just choose to overlook the fact because Kraft is a well-known brand and household name that is presumed to be safe. The company invests over $1.5 billion in advertisement and brand awareness, which contribute to its financial growth within the food industry. Increased advertising and marketing tactics are used to sugarcoat the negatives of these products and highlight the positives. These marketing facades are present to manipulate consumers into purchasing Kraft products, when in reality the promises made are empty, and internal reports further prove this claim. For example, in 2017, Kraft claimed to implement and create sustainable production, but once the internal reports were analyzed, these claims were proven to be anything but true.
Some future plans that consumers should take into consideration when shopping for foods should be avoiding GMOs as they are genetically modified and do not carry any nutritional value. Support genetic diversity, such as using natural ingredients within products, as artificial ingredients can have a detrimental impact in the future, especially for children. Visit smaller stores or farmers markets where you can easily trace back the origin of the food and the manufacturing plant.
At the end of the day, large corporations such as Kraft will continue to dominate the food markets due to the level of corporate control that they have. We as consumers are the ones who should be more informed about what we are purchasing and where it is coming from. In addition, to avoid falling into the tactics that food markets put forth, consumers should always try to get what is on their list of groceries and or resort to smaller food stores. Throughout our analysis of Metro, our group has discovered that there is more to the food industry that meets the eye, and without further knowledge or insight, consumers are unlikely to be aware of the behind the scenes that occurs within the food industry.